Welcome back, everyone, to the TooCrafty vanilla server. I just logged in and I was AFK earlier, forgot to log out, and now I am encased in black wool. So let's see what's going on over here. You can hear that dinging. That is the sound of a full sugarcane farm. Fun story. This sugarcane farm was not full when I left, which means somebody's been here, and a certain Skype message would indicate that that is the case. Let me grab some shears because I saw some wool over there. Today, maybe you've heard from other people, maybe you haven't yet. The Too Crafty server is resetting. We have decided it's been long enough. 1.8 is coming soon. Let's go ahead. Let's restart. Let's get some fresh stuff going on. There we go. Get rid of that. And so today, this hopper is probably full right here from the let's do that. One little flaw I had in this system here is that when it turns itself off, which is what that dinging was, if you don't know, I guess I should explain. When this fills up, it turns itself off, and when it's off, it builds up and it grows the entire way, and then when you turn it back on by emptying it, so much comes through that the hopper fills up so much that it starts dinging again for a minute or two. That's what was happening there. Anyhow, before we start, let me take a look around. You see the lighting compared to our last video? It's all smooth and wonderful. Oh yeah. Smooth lighting is back. My new computer is here. This is the first video from my new computer. I am so happy with it already. I don't know how much I've ever really shown this. You can see I'm sitting capped right now at 60 frames per second. I can get higher than that. Normally I struggle to run Minecraft just a little bit, especially if I'm, recording. Get some pretty crappy frame rates on my old computer. Now I tested out, I went into single player, I opened up an amplified world and ran around. It was perfectly fine. I was getting like 50, 60 frames per second. While the world was generating in an amplified world, it was like nothing. It's an Enderman, apparently. I think I need to edit in a song right here, possibly. Yes.
There is an Enderman on the roof. How he's spawning out here? I'll be flat out honest.
Anyway, so new computer, awesome. Microphone, might sound a little different. Does it sound a little different to you? It probably does if you have a keen ear. I hope it doesn't sound too crazy. My new computer came with a free headset. I was like, whatever, it's free, I'll take it. And the mic on it's not super amazing. It's not terrible, but it picks up too much background noise. So I'm not going to ever record with it, but the headphone part of it, the actual earpieces, are amazing. The sound out of them is so awesome for like music and things like that. But I was listening back to some of my own stuff. That bridge looks so cool from up here now that I can see farther. Above cloud level. Let's turn the clouds off. I was listening to some of my own stuff, and I became aware of a buzzing noise coming from my old microphone. That thing is sweet. And because of the buzzing, I decided I don't want to use it anymore. Hopefully none of you have been hearing that. It did take some better headphones to catch, but that was because I was actually using a trick to turn the loud buzzing off, which was a real pain. And so what I've done is I've bought a new headset. I just bought a really cheap, it's actually a Microsoft headset. I just wanted to make sure the headset was the only problem. So that's what I'm recording on right now, and I'm going to use that for a little while. Hopefully the sound out of it is at least pretty decent. and I'm actually looking in right now. I'm looking into what microphone I want to buy, a little nicer microphone, debating between like a nice stand-up mic with a boom arm or just getting a nicer headset. Haven't really decided yet, but today, this video, I want to do a little tour of all the things that we built in Season 1, and unfortunately in most cases didn't finish. Over here we have our swimming pool made out of emerald blocks, part of the wealth we amassed in this season. Did fairly well for ourselves. I feel like ZadeMart did wonderfully, Villager Trading did wonderfully. So we've got our lapis hot tub over here and our emerald pool. Can't beat that. Ooh, you know, I haven't looked yet. Can I see? I think I can't because the server won't render that many chunks at a time. Yeah. I don't think I can see the arena still from up here. We can kind of see the platform. Let's see how much of this will load in. A little bit. Yeah, we won't be able to see much. It's only going to load to there. We'll go take a look at that, though. Here we have our kind of castle-y thing. We never finished it. We were just slowly building it up. This redstone over here is from New Year's. We put in a firework display down there. I was going to do more with that, but never did do it in the next season. Sugarcane farm, we saw that going off earlier. It's treated us very well. This is my own design. It's not necessarily the best, but it works very, very well. Doesn't lose any sugarcane. It's super cool. Never got it fully covered. We were going to build a village up here. We never got around to it, but we did get this nice fountain in. I'm a big fan of it. And over here we have Enderman. By the way, this is, I didn't mention, these are from Arija and Random Obsessor. They apparently pranked everyone on the server. So yeah, these are my staircases going up to where the village was going to be. I'm pretty happy with these. Now you can see I do not currently have connected textures anymore. I am not currently running Optifine. I don't need it for performance anymore. Now here's the, I just had this little kind of entryway leading to some of the different things. Went for just kind of a natural look. I really like this room, which is good because I have to run through it really often. And just a little furnace over here, nothing special. This is our storage room. It's treated us very, very well. Through this whole season, I never filled it up. There's still, I think this chest is still empty. Oh, that's just a random thing I stuck in there. I think those two middle ones are empty. Those two are both empty. Never used most of this storage on the sides. So this was really good. I really enjoyed this. What else do we got? Villager trading. Did a lot of villager trading. Had to supply ZadeMart. This is our villager sorter here. And done with that. I could probably just kill all those. They're noisy. Here's our blacksmith that supplied ZadeMart. You're a good man. You're a good man. And here is the villager that gave us all of the emeralds to buy stuff from the blacksmith. So I'm a big fan of these two guys. Did a lot of villager trading. It was a lot of fun. Let's go into the nether. It's just our little portal. Let's take a view, actually. Ooh, we should go look over there first, I guess. One thing over here. They even left their... Either they left their pillaring in, or they kind of made a super weird Enderman foot. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is the bridge we built a long time ago. I love this bridge. The path on it, I like the path itself, but I don't like the way it sits on the side quite as much. But the bridge itself, I absolutely love. We are doing Amplified again next season, and I am strongly considering putting some of these bridges, but more of a flat bridge in a few places without this slope going up if I can. I don't know, though, we'll see. But I really love this bridge. Over here, let's go take a look at our sheep farm, which that is not loading in for some reason. whatevs, not my problem. F3 and the A button. Maybe. They still don't want to load in. Whatever, it's fine. We'll get it. There's a little cookie farm over there. We did that last time, but it's not a big deal. Can you get over here? Okay. He just dived off. Here's our little sheep farm. Man, that is just like nothing is rendering. Hello, server, wake up. You too, over here. Thank you. Our little nether sheep farm. Never really did anything with these sheep, but I have them just in case. Let's see. What else have we done? Let's go down. Well, I won't go down and look at it. It's not that important, but we do have, actually, instead of going through the nether here, let's just actually dive down. We'll take a look at our bridge, or not our bridge, our tunnel that we built this season. I had a lot of cool builds. I really enjoy some of the stuff I've made. I get a view of the castle over here. What's left of it. These giant endermen in the way. Never did finish that. Whoops, my bad. Creeper farm. Hit it. Oh yeah, right on the stairs. You like that? This was our creeper farm. Before we lit up the area, it worked a lot better. I never got the caves lit up to get it working again now that the top side is lit up. But we just have our friend the skeleton in there. Shoots our creepers when we lure them in. We won't look at that too much. That was just a little thing. Here's a sweet view of how tall this bridge is. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. Screenshot. Tunnel. I wanted to tunnel through the mountain to build our arena on the other side over here. Went with this look. I got a lot of feedback on this tunnel. People really, really liked it, which I'm really, really happy about. I love this tunnel too. It is very cool. Might use some similar builds next season. Over here, we have the platform we built. There, I can't remember how many now, but it's like 8 double chests of stone worth of half slabs. So I think it's actually 16 double chests of half slabs in this giant platform that we built over here, and then built this arena on top of it. Never did completely finish the outside of the arena. I built these pillars in a stream and was starting to experiment with potential different roof styles when we decided that we were going to reset. And so I just said whatever on the roof. It would take too long to finish at this point, but had a lot of fun building the arena. I may try to build something similar. I figure next season, I don't know if I'll do an arena again, but I want one big project that's just ridiculously huge that we can work on through the whole season on the side every now and then. But here's the inside of the arena, which we kind of did finish for the most part. Big arena floor, stadium seating. I'm really happy with the way this was turning out as time went on. Loving the way it's going. Had a lot more I could do on it, but it was a fun project anyway, and I will miss it. But like I said, we'll have a nice big mega project of some sort next season. Maybe we'll try an arena again. Maybe we'll try something else. I haven't decided yet. A little portal room over here is the only other building we got built. I love the way these emerald blocks look, just kind of magically floating in there. Love that. Absolutely love that. Come on in here. Let's take a look around. This is I don't know if I've shown that much on camera, but that's the portal to the arena. This is my little mini nether hub. This goes to the castle. This one over here just goes down into the valley, kind of right by that creeper farm where we went down. And then this one goes down into the mines, which we actually did not use much this season because XadeMart performed so well I didn't really have to use it a whole lot. Over here, this went to the original like hub area before we actually had another hub built. And over here, this actually is where a long time ago we put a hole in the ceiling using dark oak saplings. So you can get up on the nether. Scar's built a rail in random places, but that's no longer needed. Speaking of Scar, right over here is where we... Whoops, that broke a lot faster than I expected. Right over here is the little tunnel I dug to Scar's base in order to prank him with my bunker and giant alien. Check those videos out if you want to see those. I'm probably not gonna go over there. Let's see. What else do we got? We got our little friend, the zombie pigman. I trapped him in here. Just gave him a t-shirt. He still hasn't despawned. He is angry though. Somebody hit a pigman around here somewhere one day, and since he hasn't despawned, he's still very mad. We have our ice tunnel to spawn if we want to run there faster. Over here we have our... It's a little ways down. Yeah, we can run over here. This is where we killed our first wither. Just the cheap method, shove his head in the bedrock ceiling and hit the piston. That took place just right here. Do that and shove him up. And also on this end, before we head over to spawn, we have... That is the original place where I found the Nether fortress this season at the very beginning. It is also the location where I got my server's first death. Yes, that happened over there. I'm up to 0. Haha, I forgot to mention. Notice the name. It is different. I am no longer known as XadeCraft. Yeah, I'm going to keep the account, maybe do some camera work with it sometime, but everyone kept reading it. So it's like, if you haven't seen it, if you can see the chat here, hopefully, it's written like this, XadeCraft, and it's actually short for XadeCraft, like that. But everyone read it as if I was just putting an X around the name Adrian with a Z behind it, and it was very obnoxious that everyone read it wrong, so I just went with the nickname here of Zade. The underscore is because somebody has the name Zade registered already. How dare they? So I went, followed along the lines of the greats, like Jeb, for example, and just slapped an underscore after it, because that's the cool thing to do, I think, or something. In here is our slime farm. Very well. Very, very efficient. You can hear the slimes dying right now. Hopefully they're not too loud. Let's come up here and just take a peek inside. We did this quite some time ago. Oh no, I lost the brick into the cactuses. Okay, they're probably in the chest down there now, actually. There's a bunch of these platforms. There's 2 chunks over there. Chunk right here, chunk right here, chunk right there. So it's 5 spawn chunks. Fully decked out. Slime spawn. There, you can see right there. They fall down. They hit the cactuses. I believe this design was originally created by a Zoomovoid. He just kind of made the 1 chunk one. I expanded it into 5, but there go all the slimes. And I had stored up in preparation for 1.8. I think I have like close to, I think I have around 8.5 double chests of slime balls, but won't be using those because we're resetting. I'll have to farm more. Give me my brick back. But I think that's it over at the base. So let's head back into the Nether and take a look. We've got a few other things I worked on at spawn that I wanna show you. Just taking a trip down memory lane through the season. We haven't gone this way for a long time since I built that ice tunnel, but let's go ahead and take our horse here through our nether tunnel. I really liked this nether tunnel when I built it, but after I ran through it like a million times, I actually got kind of sick of it, and I think that was mostly just because I saw it so much and it's a little on the plain side, but it's not bad. And just a nice horse tunnel. I opted to go for the horse tunnel this time instead of minecarts just because I didn't want to deal with zombie pigmen spawning in the way and things of that nature. Scar, when he joined, there was no room in the nether hub, so he took one of my stalls here to get to his base. Let's put this horse away right here. That was weird. Close it in. So this nether hub here was actually built by Jay. Check out his channel if you are not familiar with him. He does some awesome stuff. But the server started to fill up. These tunnels all started getting claimed, so we did expand them. I have no idea where this golem came from. Hello, golem. But we we expanded it. I was going to expand my horse stables into these 2 spots. That's why they were claimed. And I never got around to building the stairs underneath and above. But yeah. We did the sandstone theme. I just copied Jay's design in the middle here with sandstone on that side, and then over here we used a stone theme. I really love this look. May have to kind of reuse it just a little bit next season with a lot of the stone and the spruce. The nether brick goes really well with it. I love the way this looks. May have to kind of use this again. Went with some lava fountains. This was a viewer idea. I was asking for what can we put in the middle, and somebody said make a fountain out of lava, and I was like, oh yeah, that's an awesome idea. So we did that. Very cool. Why is that there? Somebody must have wanted to get up on the nether and not realized that I had a way up to the nether right here on top of the nether. So, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. So at spawn we built just 3 or so things, I believe, that I can think of. Let's come have a look around here. I did design this little portal, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm not going to lie. I like the portal itself and some of the stuff around it, but I wish I could have just had the portal on the ground. But people built so many nether portals at spawn this season that I literally started on the ground, and I had to move it 1 block at a time until I found where this portal wouldn't link up. So that is why it's floating. XadeMart, best thing we did this season. Let's come take a look. This is our little shop. It was so prosperous selling diamonds. Of course, over here we have all the diamond gear, tools, weapons, armor, and we got all that from villager trading, so we sold them for cheaper. And I got so many diamonds that I kind of mostly was like, I don't really need them anymore, so we switched it up and said you can pay me with other things that I might want. Even sold random blocks, doing a lot of stuff in the nether. I ended up with a lot of nether bricks, so I was selling that. And I sold a lot of ender chests this season, actually. People didn't really want the music discs. I sold like 1 the whole time. But XadeMart was so lucrative and provided us with so many diamonds that I felt we needed to build with them. And I don't think I've shown this tunnel again since I updated it, actually. Changed the tunnel a little bit here. Coming in. But we have our little office at spawn. Come in here, you can see, check this place out. If you haven't seen this, this is awesome, right? Emerald ceiling, diamond lapis floor. Come on, this is a sweet floor right here. This is what rich people dream of at night. This is awesome. I love this room so much. Great little office room. Fun little table. I totally dig this place. Shame I didn't get to use it more. We'll get a super fancy, expensive office next season too. Don't you worry about a thing. Let's come in, peek around here. This is actually right here used to be a giant mountain, the likes of these mountains around it. Sam and I tore that down a long time ago. That was crazy, but it was a lot of fun. We didn't want to be the only 2 people down here anymore, so we moved mountains, literally, to give people access to the spawn area. And let's see, what else? Oh, let's see, I guess there's 3 more things. I did more at spawn than I am remembering, come to think of it. So over here, up these stairs, we updated Elf's chicken farm. This chicken farm right there was originally built by Elfspit, and it just kind of came down into a chest right there. And it kept overflowing really, really badly with feathers. So we created this room down here to get all this chicken and feathers all sorted out nicely. And I also hooked the iron farm up to it. So we have all that down here. Can't go wrong with tons of free iron, which, well, no one's gotten into that for a few days. And built the iron farm quite some time ago with an old server member, Joe. right up here. We won't look inside. It's just your essentially standard old M77 design updated for 1.7, I think is when they changed it, or 6 or 5 or somewhere in there they changed it. And it didn't need as many villagers and stuff anymore, so it's just modified slightly. But that's our iron farm. And then of course, how can we forget the very first thing built on the server by myself this season is right over here. Let's go have a look through this tunnel. We'll take a look. I built this, I built this before I even started mining or anything. I got on, a couple other people had already gotten started, and I got a little cobble and wood from them. They showed me where they'd found this skeleton spawner, and I came over here armed with a bucket that they gave me and some stone, and I dug this whole area out while Arijah ran around and found me some coal to light it up with because I didn't even have torches yet. But we built this skeleton spawner, which they'll start coming down here in a minute. This was our original XP farm on the server. We used it for quite some time, got a lot of armor from mobs. I believe there's some bones. I know Adian came over one time and raided all those chests, but I mean, we still have chests and chests of bows. How's the arrows situation doing? A couple double chests of arrows still over here. Enchanted bows. This provided people with a lot of starting stuff. Our original enchanting tables, things like that. We can take a peek in here, actually. Here's our skelly spawner. They're going to try to shoot me and fail. But, yeah, there's that. That was the very first thing we built on the season. And I'm sure something similar will be the very first thing I build on the new season, if I can find a spawner. Because you gotta have your XP, right? Here's Skelly. Where are you? Up there somewhere. Whatevs. Sam's Building Co. Put use of that in the bunker. I think I may be missing something, but that's pretty much everything we did this season. Had a lot of fun. There's a lot of good people on this server. Had a lot of good times with a lot of them. I look forward to the new season to do. Has this fence always been missing? I feel like somebody randomly came in and tore this down. What? What, Enderman? You want some of this? You want some of this? Well, shut up then. You're loud. Wowzers. Oh, there he is. He does want some. Come on. You got nothing. Bring you down. This armor's from XadeMart, son. Oh, man. Anyway, I don't know where this guy's running away from. He's scared. He's scared? What? What, you want some more? Yeah, nothing. You got nothing. Thanks for the pearls, you jerk. Anyway, really looking forward to the new season. We're talking about possibly adding in some other ideas. Nothing's set in stone yet. May do some things, may not do some things. Definitely going to have some giant mountains again, so don't you worry. We're going to have definitely do an amplified. That is not going anywhere. We're going to have a lot of fun in the new season. I hope you all stick around. Keep an eye on that. Check out the other server members. Now's a good time because I feel like a few people are going to kind of be doing little tour videos just like this where they kind of show off some of the things they've done. So if you're not familiar with some of the people on the server and you want to get to know them better, now's a great time. Go check them out. See what they've done, and then of course you can come along with us all at the start of the new season and be there right from the very beginning. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. We are actually planning on resetting about half a week from the time this video comes out, but we might have a few days before we actually get videos out. But look for those probably next week-ish is, I would say, safe unless something happens. But keep an eye out. We'll update you guys when it's coming for sure. Go away. I'm talking. Stupid zombies. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. Somebody else has an Enderman over there. I bet there's more. He said he pranked everyone on the server, so good job. Good job. That's it for me. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.